Alright, so I got hooked back up to the trailer, moved my tarps. That was a pain because I actually took a couple pieces of the dunnage and put them up under the landing gear. Even though the ground is probably frozen, I still don't trust it. So let's take a look at what they fixed. Oh, there it is. That was the piece that had problems, and they went ahead and just did the whole thing. So I got new joints at both ends, and hopefully I won't have to worry about anything else this trip other than my chapped lips. Do you see that? That is horrible. I've been putting chapstick on my lips every day and my lips are still horrible. I started using Blistex today, hoping they'll heal up because it looks kind of scary. I don't want to scare people away at the truck stop. Haha. 2,000 miles to go, so we need to get out of here. Oh wow, look, you gotta check out this moon. It is beautiful. And it's really a shame that my camera on my phone stinks because it's probably not gonna pick it up, but it is gorgeous. I wish you were here to see it. Look at the moon. This is really pretty. And of course you can't really see it. My camera sucks on my phone. I'm gonna have to get a new camera. Yeah, it sucks. But the moon is beautiful tonight. Pretty little town, huh? Paris, Illinois. I'm gonna have to come back and check this one out. So for breakfast, I had sausage, egg, and cheese croissant from Burger King. My door came open, but as you can see, my stuff is not coming out. I got these little things along the edge of the shelf that keeps everything from sliding out. So I just gotta fix my doors so they won't come open. I'll be good. Where was I? Okay, so breakfast was not the healthiest in the world. Sausage, egg, and cheese croissant from Burger King with hash browns. But for lunch, I'm going to do a red machine. And up in this cabinet over here, I keep my food stuff. And probably do some type of fish. What is this? Herring? Guess I'll do some herring fillets. So got my protein and my smoothie, and I'm gonna give this a try for a few days and see how I feel, see how my energy level is, see how bad my cravings are, etc. And then I'll decide if I want to stick to it or if I want to try to tweak it or not. If you're doing anything similar to this, let me know how it's gone for you so far, and let me know if you have any suggestions. Okay, so they don't look like the most appetizing thing in the world, but the flavor's not too bad. It says smoked with cracked pepper. It's definitely got a smoky flavor, that is for sure. I love Cholula hot sauce, and when I eat the sardines, I put Cholula on them. These I'm gonna, I guess, eat plain. I might put a little bit of, well, it says it's already got pepper. They're not that bad. I don't even know if I need to add any seasoning. The worst part is the way it looks. It doesn't look very good at all, but I think it's edible. I am in Iowa. The weather is beautiful. They're calling for 50 degrees today. Thank goodness, because I definitely didn't want to run into a blizzard. So we've got quite a ways to go still. I'm thinking like 1,400 miles. Let me pull up the old Google Maps and see what it says. Oh my goodness. I have T-Mobile for the unlimited data, but does no good when you don't have a signal. This makes no sense. I have no idea what's going on with it. It's saying no data signal. Alright, let's try again. It has 4 bars and saying no data. What is up with that? So if you have T-Mobile, it's a gamble. When you get data, it's awesome because it's unlimited. Well, so-called unlimited. I found out it's really only up to like 38 gigs, I think. And you know, I'm a data hog. I go through that stuff just like that, and it is gone. So, you know, I have kind of a love-hate relationship with my T-Mobile phone. I love it when it's working and I have plenty of data left. But when I don't have a data signal, it's absolutely worthless to me. And I'm paying like $140 a month for this crap. And that's for the data, because I thought, well, that'll take care of all my data issues. Well, I was wrong, and now I'm stuck with it's either 1 or 2 year contract. I can't remember which. So I'm gonna have to wait until that is up to get rid of the darn thing. But anyway, my little 411 on T-Mobile, if you're curious, even though they advertise excellent coverage, their coverage is better than it used to be, but it's still, I'm sorry, my chapped lips are killing me. It is still not what it should be. It's not as great as they make it sound anyway. So I am going to eat a little bit of breakfast. I got a breakfast wrap and I'm gonna try to stick to my diet again. I had a salad yesterday. I had the smoothie and herring for lunch yesterday. Last night I went inside and I got a soup and salad to go from the buffet, which probably wasn't the best meal in the world, but it was very satisfying. So I'm trying to get better. I know I can't do it cold turkey. I'm just trying to slowly change my eating habits, and I think if I can do that and eventually cut out more and more of the junk, cut out the soda and the sweet tea, I think I'll be fine. Especially with warm weather coming, I'm going to be getting a lot of exercise. So y'all don't forget to sign up for the meetup, meetup.com. And if you have any questions, you can send me a message, and I'll also post another link on my Facebook page, and you can find out about it there. We're going to have one this Saturday, another meet and greet via Skype. You guys try to be there if you can. Hopefully we won't have any technical difficulties this time. So, got my fingers crossed anyway. Somebody lied to me about it being 50 degrees today. That wind is like ice. I can't imagine it even getting anywhere near warm today. But who knows, I could be wrong. Next stop, Lexington, Nebraska. We're gonna go shopping. Y'all. Alright, I had to come over here and check out these old trucks. They're really cool. In case you don't know this about me yet, I love anything old, vintage, or antique, whether it be houses, cars, whatever. Ah, check that out. Isn't that cool? Old tow truck. That is so awesome. I love it. Just too cool. I am in Nebraska. at the Shell station. Let's go check out the inside. You're ready for Valentine's Day? Are you ready for Valentine's Day? We're at the Shoemaker's Best truck stop. We're in Lincoln, Nebraska, I-80 exit 395. And I stopped for the simple reason it said there was a truck wash here. I am going to get this nasty truck washed. It is absolutely filthy. Look at that. That's crazy. Sad shape. 2 weeks of driving around in snow and slush and all that fun stuff. Gonna eat a Subway sandwich and then hit the truck wash and get back on the road. I also wanted to check out the video quality on my iPhone. I don't even know where to look. I'm not sure where the camera is. I think that's it. But this is the iPhone. I think the clarity is probably better, but I don't know. That might not be a good thing. Oh, look, I found another one. I was driving around the back of the shop and they got one hidden back here. Isn't that cool? It's an old Mac. Look at that. I love it. That is so cool. Alrighty, got some grubs. So, got some eggs. I'm going to start eating more eggs to get my protein. Didn't get regular bread this time. I got the flatbread, or the tortilla shells actually. And I use these a lot. I'm going to use those to make sandwich wraps and quesadillas. And I got some bell peppers. I've already got the onions and garlic. I got this big pack of chicken, which I am going to throw in the crock pot tomorrow with a little bit of garlic and onions and seasoning. And that's what I'm going to eat off of for the week. I kind of cheated. I got some macaroni salad and wherever it's at. This is what I'm going to eat for supper is a rotisserie chicken. So I'm going to eat off of that for a couple of days, and then I'm going to be eating off of my chicken that I cook in the crock pot. I couldn't help myself. I crave tea. I love tea, but I've actually started buying the unsweetened tea, which is very, very hard for me to get used to, but I gotta have a little bit of flavor. So I'm gonna be doing that until I can totally give up the tea habit. So not a whole lot this trip, but I plan on going back to the grocery store in a few days and picking up some more stuff. I just gotta figure out what I want to prepare for the week. And I think this will give me a good start to get me on my new eating habit. So if I can change the way I eat slowly over time, hopefully I won't feel like I'm being deprived, because every time I've ever tried to diet, I just can't do it. I just feel like I'm being so deprived, and I end up snacking and cheating and overeating when I actually end up overeating compared to not being on a diet. So when I go on a diet, I end up eating more than I normally would because I just have these awful cravings all the time. So I'm not going to think of it as a diet. I'm going to think of it as changing my eating habits. So if I can do that gradually over time, I think I will ultimately achieve my goal. Good morning. I am at Walmart. I spent the night at Walmart. They said that I could spend the night in the parking lot when I got done shopping, which is awesome. Actually, I think I've done that before during a snowstorm. I don't think they really care that you stay here. They have plenty of parking. And they got this little strip mall right next door. I totally forgot about it. But it has an Anytime Fitness. And I just happen to have a membership to Anytime Fitness nationwide. And I got my little key fob I use to get in the door 24 hours a day. So I will definitely have to write this down in my little notebook so I will remember that it's here. Now, a couple years ago, I had joined Planet Fitness, and I didn't like them as well. They kind of reminded me of like a social club. Not really a serious workout place. So I didn't stay with them for very long, and then I joined Anytime Fitness last year. So I've been a member for a year. I was doing really well with Planet Fitness because I was really excited about it, and I used to search out all along my route for Planet Fitness that I could get into with a truck. Didn't work out very well. I got lucky a few times. One time I almost got stuck in a parking lot because of all the concrete barriers they had up. I couldn't really see it on Google Maps, and when I got there and got in the parking lot, I'm like, oh wow, what have I gotten myself into? So I'm gonna have to start doing that again with Anytime Fitness if I really want to take advantage of this membership. If not, I'm just gonna have to cancel it because I haven't really been using it. It's pretty much a waste of money. So I'm gonna go work out for at least 30 to 45 minutes before I start my day. I'm sure it'll make me feel a heck of a lot better because I have a long day today, and I'm hoping it'll give me the energy to make it through for about 500 to 600 miles. I didn't make my goal yesterday. I actually only drove 414. I know I'm a slacker. I can't help it. I goof off too much. I stop and I have to see stuff, and before I know it, I've been there an hour, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've only drove 200 miles. So that's usually how my day goes, but hopefully it'll be a good one. So I'm gonna go hit the gym, get my workout in for the day. Well, I just got finished with my workout, and this is why I need to work out. My goodness, that shower had no ventilation. There was no fan in there. It was like a sauna. I could not stay in there any longer. So I gotta figure something out with my hair. Either dry it in the truck or let it dry on its own. It's just, whew, I thought I was gonna pass out. It was so hot in there. So now I gotta eat breakfast. I haven't even ate breakfast yet. I probably should have had a little snack before I worked out, but I didn't work too hard, and didn't get my heart rate up too high, so I guess it's all good. There's kind of a debate. I was watching the video. They were having debates over which is better, cardio on an empty stomach Or some people were saying that you burn more fat if you do cardio on an empty stomach, and then other people were saying no, you do not want to do that. So what do you think? I'm undecided personally. I don't really know.